I'm Gretel, and I've been making music for around 2 to 3 years now. I did it before, but it was just a hobby, but now it's like my job. I'm from Australia originally, but I moved to New Zealand when I was 10 years old. I was always like a musical kid, but I didn't know where to put it. At first I wanted to be in performing arts, but then I decided that that's really what I wanted to do, is become a musician. I didn't want to dance, I didn't want to act, I just wanted to make my music. I was never as into music production as I was into the actual songwriting aspect and just performing, so I just realised that probably making the music and performing the music was more my thing. This is Cordial Studios in Bayview. It's on the shore. I used to live on the shore. It's quite homey whenever I cross the bridge to come here. It's more like a sanctuary to me. I'm like tense all the way from over the bridge, but then I come here and I'm like, okay, we're home again. I still don't know how to use most of the stuff in this room. It's Ryan's stuff, and he knows how to do it. When I'm first writing the song, I can hear it in my head of what sound I want, and then I find something that kind of sounds like it. I make a demo, record it all myself on Logic first at home, and then I'll send it to Ryan and I'll send it to the rest of my band. Once I've finished the song myself, and then I bring it to Ryan and I'm like, can you make it better? And then he really gets it. I could literally just come here, sit on the bed, look out the window at the beautiful scenery outside, come up with lyrics then and there, and it's just so easy and organic. It's a lot calmer out here. It's a lot easier to refine the song and make it sound really how it's meant to sound, and just give it that last bit of love. And I'll just record all of the backing vocals, and it'll just be so full, and I'll mix them all. Sometimes I try and make the sound myself, record a shitty bass line at home, but then I really want to come here and use his bass, and he's much better at bass playing than me. So I'll just get him to redo it. If there's no good bass line, it's not a good song. Sometimes I'll start with the chords. That's a good way to start too, because then you've already got the key sorted. I really hate starting with melody. Sometimes you can't get around it, but starting with the melody is just so hard because you've got an idea in your head of what you want to sound like. It's easier to make the melody come last. The scenery of Auckland really does seep into the music, I reckon, because it's just such a beautiful vibe to the city that you can't really put into words, but it's just, I don't know, it feels large but also tight-knit at the same time. Lots of people know each other. You'll go to K Road or St. Kevin's Arcade and you'll just see the same people there all the time, and it's really beautiful, and it's just like a little family. I love it. Every song starts differently. Actually, the song I'm writing at the moment is taking so long to write. Sometimes they can take 2 minutes, sometimes they can take 2 months. It's just how it be.